Quirky Birders, it's Lynn here, and time for your very first instalment of your birth month flowers. So in today's video we're going to be painting along together this beautiful little carnation, and the process is really simple indeed. Now this series of videos is going to be popping up over the course of the next couple of months, and we're going to be painting together the full 12 birth month flowers. So like I say, first episode today is the beautiful carnation. Now these little flowers are perfect for cards, and I've just got just a piece of A5 paper that I'm just going to be painting my carnation on, and we're going to do this freehand from the brush, so there is no pre-drawing required for this at all. Everything is just done freehand. Now brush wise, I'm going to be using a size 2. I just want to keep it nice and fine, so I'm going to be using just a size 2 brush. And I'm going to make a start just with the petals to begin with. Now I've got a nice sort of purple sort of blue mix, so it's a really delicate colour. And what we're going to do to begin with is we're just going to start by painting the petals. Now I'm almost going to do like a wedge of cheese, and I'm just going to drag the paintbrush down into a bit of a sort of wedge shape, and then we'll just ruffle up those edges ever so slightly. And then we'll carry on in a similar process adjacent to. You can just literally scribble the paint. You just get that lovely sort of fluffy edge. I'll just put 2 smaller ones on the side here. We've got the top of the flower sort of fanning out there, so let's just bring another couple a little bit further in, and you'll notice that I've just got white of the paper free all the way around. So I've just got 7 little sections there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit with the colour green. Now I've mixed the green with just a bit of a grey tone to it as well. I didn't want a very bold sap green, it's sort of a grey-green mix. And we'll just then add in the base of the carnation. I'll just lift up that excess paint that's just pooling there at the bottom. There we go. And then just using the tip of the brush, we'll bring the stem down, keeping it nice and light. We'll add a couple of little thin leaves. then we can just add a little bud that's just crossing over the stem of the carnation. So to do your little bud, it's a very, very simple sort of rugby ball shape. Don't fill it in solidly, just use the white of the paper to provide you with some little highlights. And then again, just with the tip of the brush, bring that stem down. And again, we can pop some little leaves on. Okay, now that is it for the painting. So we just need to let that dry, and once it's dry we can then add the ink details to the painting. So I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so our little carnation is now dry, so it's now time to add in those ink details. Now pen wise, I'm just going to use a 0.1, so I'm going to keep it really, really fine. And all we're going to do to begin with is we can start by just putting in the details on the actual stems. So just using your fine liner, you can come right over that pale green line, and then we'll also add in the little leaves. Just move the camera up ever so slightly just so it's a little bit higher. There we go. So then we can add in just those little leaves. For the base of the flower, we're just going to do some simple little oval shapes, just all grouped together. We'll just come around the bud. Let's just put one or two little lines in at the base there. Add in that stem, and again little slender leaves. Okay, now when it comes to the head of the flower itself, all you're going to do is just be quite sort of wiggly and squiggly. So we're going to just wiggle and scribble around the shape that we've painted. And then over the top, you're just going to do a double line like that. And instantly, that portion of the flower has just got a little bit more depth. So we'll squiggle our way around here. Then we'll add in a double line. We can just do this side one now. Come along the side here, around the edge, and then just bring that double line through. Now you'll notice it's a little bit uneven, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a separate black outline just here to the side. just to give it that extra bit of shape. And then we'll just do the same just along the back. We'll just add another wavy line. We can write the name Carnation at the side of the stem, and we'll just write in the word January. And that's it. That's just a very, very simple version of a carnation flower. Really, really effective. A great thing to do for a birthday card for somebody who is celebrating during the month of January. Do pop back again for episode 2, where we'll be moving on to the violet. But I do have fun painting, and I do hope you enjoy yourself. Take care now. Goodbye.